Hey guys, it's Dimatis here. In celebration of my 10 years of musical career, in this video, I'm answering some questions about me, about my life, about my music, in case you want to know more about me personally. So let's dive in. My real name is Jisak, but you might know me better by my artist name, Dimatis. I describe myself as an introverted person, but deeply passionate about what I love to do most. I was born in a small country located in the Central America region called Panama on June 15 in the 98. I was raised by two wonderful parents who both work in the education field as teachers. My dad has a degree in mathematics, worked as a teacher in high school and university, and my mom is a primary school teacher. We are three siblings in my family. I have a twin brother and an older sister. I graduated with a computer system engineer degree. I have worked as a programmer in several companies. I love and enjoy coding web applications. I come from a humble family where we cannot afford so many things because when I was 7 years old, my parents divorced and things were a bit hard since then. In 2013, I got my first laptop. It was a gift from the government and education ministry of my country given to all high school students by that time. As you can guess, it wasn't the best, but I could start messing around with it. I started learning to produce when I was 15 years old in 2013. A year later, in 2014, I created the Dimatis project. At the beginning, I didn't set any goal. I just wanted to create music for myself, as how I would like it to be. Most of my tracks are inspired by my daily experiences, thoughts about the universe, existential thoughts, life mysteries. I try to express those emotions in my music. I'll always recognize that I had luck in my musical journey, and sadly it's not always the case for everyone. I see so many talented producers out there that I consider many times better than me being heard less, and that just shows how unfair life is. Somehow I managed to carry my life with my music. I cannot imagine what my life would be like if I hadn't started producing music. It has given me nearly everything I have today: relationships, friendships, a supportive community, financial stability, and feeling proud of myself. I came up with the name Dimatis while attending to a high school class about logic and philosophy. There was a topic called syllogism. I won't get deep into this topic, but there are different modes with cool and interesting names, and one of them was Dimatis. I thought it would look nice as an artist name. I had to kind of produce music in secret because my mom didn't see a profitable featuring it. It wasn't until years later that I earned her trust and support. Also because this kind of music that I make is not really heard in my country, so it was hard to share what I do with my family, with my friends. But luckily I had my brother, who is also a music producer, to talk about all this stuff. When I entered the university, it was a challenge to release music while having to get good grades, spending hours and hours in traffic, taking the public transport. But somehow I always had time for music, so I did. Personally, if I had to pick the most meaningful to me, it will be 5 months ago. This song feels like a dancing, romantic ballad, and it was written with the purest emotion. As I said before, most of my songs are a result of my personal life moments and experiences. I wrote the melody of this song after a hard sobbing goodbye, coming back from a long trip in where I met my girlfriend for the first time. 5 months ago is like the result or final plot of my song I Will Someday. Based on my life story, I wanted to express the feeling of Sunday meeting my girlfriend, and 5 months ago is the song after I did. So yeah, I could talk about the story of all my songs, but that will take long to do. I don't play shows where I am from. Unfortunately, electronic music support here is null. I have no contact with anyone out there that could bring me into shows or perform as a DJ in music festival shows. I literally have at most 20 listeners from my country according to Spotify statistics. So yeah, it's tough to even start at it. But hopefully one day I could play the first one live if the opportunity comes to me. Honestly, it doesn't feel much different. I've definitely gotten faster and better at creating music, but I don't feel like a celebrity or anything like that, because I'm not. What feels most rewarding is looking back at the journey. It's nice to see how far I've come from my early days experimenting with sounds to where I am now. Before 2014, before being Dimatis, I didn't really have any social media, so I didn't really post my very early songs. I made several tracks and I got to save only 2 of them. I'm gonna show you them for this video. I never showed this to anyone because I'm so ashamed to listen to them because they are very trashy. But for the sake of the video, I'm gonna listen to it. The first one I'm gonna listen to is this one called Holy, Isaac Holy, back in the 2013. So let's listen a bit. The dusted drums. What was that? Below, okay. Here we go. What the fuck? I remember saying that this melody sounds like a Christmas song. 5 minutes of track. Okay, I'm not gonna listen more. Let's listen to the next one. It's a remix for Ryan, Son of Falling Rain. Let's play it. Emotional, the atmosphere, hard drums, build up, coming to the drop. Here we go. Well, this one is not that bad, kinda repetitive, but for that time I think it's okay. But yeah, I'm not gonna listen to all of that. If you want to take a listen to the track, I'm gonna share the link in the description in case you want to listen fully to the track. I also have all the songs since I started being Dimatis since 2014. Every year I make a compilation playlist on SoundCloud. For example, if I go to my SoundCloud page and I go to playlist, you can see I sort all my songs by year since the very beginning of my musical journey, starting by 2014. You can see that my very first song, Being Dimatis, was a remix for a game called Demo and the song called Mirror Night. If I go to this track, it says 10 years ago, August 24, 2014. A long time ago. Yeah. You can go to my SoundCloud and take a listen if you want. I hope this gave you a little more insight into who I am, what I do. If you have any more questions, drop a comment below, or if you just want to chat with me, my Instagram's DMs are open. I try to answer everyone. Expect more videos in the next few days related to my 10 years of musical journey. So thank you so much again. Give this video a like if you like personal video like this. See you next time.